Well. I've been a very busy chappy, and I've done something new. It's called Watch Another Movie. I know, I've done it twice in a week. I haven't seen a movie before that in like months. But I'm proud of myself. And how did I watch it? Well, I didn't leave the house this time. Me, myself, and I sat at home alone and watched it on Netflix. It's a Zack Snyder movie called Army of the Dead. And side note, is Dave Bautista bald? Because I cannot tell. Because in some of the shots, he looks like he's got a curtain up there and it's just kind of bald and it's just that. But some shots, he's got a full head of hair. Like, what is happening to his head? Okay, but moving on from that, it's a cool movie. The premise is bank whatever heist. One of those ocean movies. I've never seen the ocean movies. One of those mixed with zombies. So imagine it's like Dead Rising 2. Yeah, it's just like Dead Rising 2. So big Vegas. They go into Vegas. They're trying to get some money bags and zombies. It looks good though. I must say it looks good. Has cool music. But, and this is a big but, the pacing of the movie, it doesn't need to be 2.5 hours long. Why does Zack Snyder make things 2.5 hours long? I'm being serious. This could have been 90 minutes. It could have been 2 hours at the most. Not 2.5 hours. The first hour, they don't even get into Vegas in the first hour of the movie. It's just Dave Bautista setting up his little gang. That's the start of the movie for the first hour. It's kind of boring. I like how the movie doesn't start off with the apocalypse happening. So, literally, the start of the movie is that a guy gets a blowjob and the zombie apocalypse happens. Yeah, a blowjob starts a zombie apocalypse, basically. And then there's an undisclosed time jump of a couple years, and that's when the movie takes place. And then you get a montage of losing Vegas. And when this was happening, I was thinking, it would be cool if we got an Outbreak movie. So, that's the movie I wanted, but we got a movie like this, but it's okay. We always get Outbreak movies, and it's kind of boring because it's very formulaic. This movie's different because it starts with the apocalypse already happened. Another really cool thing, the alpha zombies, the different zombie types. So we have these really cool alpha zombies that are smart. They know when to dodge. They have super strength. There's been scenes like you can see them, they just snap people's necks and stuff like that. They pick up people, they can throw jaws off people. They have super strength. Then you have the boring zombies, which kind of do nothing. Not much in it. It's more about the alpha zombies, but they're in it technically. But if an alpha zombie bites you, you become an alpha zombie. So if the first zombie called Zeus, he's an alpha zombie. How did you get normal zombies if he bit people? Is like, does it like if an alpha zombie bites another alpha zombie, then an alpha zombie bites another alpha zombie? Wait, that makes no sense. What am I talking about? Doesn't matter. Moving on. These zombies have feelings. I quite like it. So we have alpha zombies. They make zombie babies. You have Alpha Queen, you have Alpha King. Yes, they make babies. The zombies have emotions. They're basically a kind of new like species in a way, and I think it's really cool. They're doing something new with zombies, not just having they shamble. They're quite cool. That's like the best part of this movie. Being serious, the alpha zombies and how different they are. But that's the best bit. Actually, wait, it's a lie. The best bit is John Dory's in this. He plays a dickhead, and I know he isn't John Dory, but I pretend he's John Dory. John Dory's in this. And I'm like, he doesn't end well for him again. I had to go through all the pain of losing him all over again. But John Dory's in this, and I'm happy. My boy John Dory. Let's talk about some more negatives of this. First of all, Dave Bautista's daughter. I don't know her name, never learnt it. She's annoying. Dave Bautista's going to a very dangerous place. I think his name's Scott. Actually, I'm going to call him Dave Bautista still, even though his name's Scott. He goes into Vegas. Little girl, she's like, I insist I have to come because this person that literally dumped their kids to run into the stupid quarantine. God, and if they dumped their kids, let her die. Don't go, I have to go save it for the kids. No! And then at the end of the movie, she runs off. And I'm going to talk spoilers, because there's always spoilers. So what's one? She's the reason some characters die. Because she runs off and goes, I'm going to go to where all the alphas live. She goes save this one person. 2 to 3 characters just die because of her. And they... Also, on top of that issue, the zombie turn rates are so different. At the start of the movie, people are turning in like 10 seconds. At the end of the movie, someone's clearly got a bit like a day or two before, and they didn't turn until right at the end of the movie, and it ends on like a kind of cliffhanger because they want, obviously, more people want to make like more movies. Ends on a cliffhanger with a guy finding out he's been bitten, but he was bitten like a day or two ago, and he's only now showing side effects. So there's lots of inconsistencies in this stupid movie as well. So not only you have like the stupid time, which makes it feel like it's 5 hours because nothing happens in the first hour, you also have the inconsistent rules of the zombies, which is annoying. Now let's flip-flop back onto a positive, because compliments sandwich. The person who played the helicopter girl was originally a dude, and he got fired for doing some nasty things. And they hired the woman, and she did her scenes. But I didn't know they actually superimposed her head over his body in some shots, or they like just put her in front of a green screen and then edited her back in, and she's all CGI in some scenes, and it's so seamless you can't even tell that she wasn't there when they initially filmed the shot. I just think that's mad that they were able to do that, and I didn't notice, and other people didn't notice, which is really cool. But moving on to the ending, I feel like it was a bit rushed, and it wasn't very good, and a lot of stupid things happened in the ending, which really angered me. Besides from the daughter doing something stupid, someone else does something stupid, some inconsistencies with one of the zombies being able to like outrun a helicopter by climbing down a building, going across a street and up a building before the helicopter flies from building to building. What? So that's kind of annoying. But the end fight looked quite cool. But that's about it. Just kind of, it ended very abruptly. Like, oh fuck, ended. That's it. Just like, wow. But it wasn't. The ending felt rushed, and the start of the movie felt drawn out, is what I'm saying. If I have to give it like one word overall, like one word review, I would just say it's okay, and I wouldn't watch it in a hurry anytime. I don't think I'd ever watch it again. I would just say it's an okay movie. It's an okay time if you were bored out of your mind. But that's what I think. Please tell me what you think if you've seen the movie, and see you later.